Yo, what's up, Ultimate Hustlers and Digital Empire Builders? Listen, today we're going to talk about the incredibly important reasons that you need to fork over the extra few dollars to set yourself up with a professional email domain. That's right. If you have your domain name like ihustlemg.com, you might as well pay the extra few dollars to get the email domain to go with it. And I'm going to be breaking down exactly why that is so important and how it could make set your business apart from everybody else. So let's get to it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back on this edition of Inside the Hustle. You guys know what it is, man. We're continuing our look behind the scenes as I build a multi-billion-dollar international media conglomerate known as iHustle Media Group. And I'm literally building it from scratch, building the brand for that business itself, but building the business itself, but then also several brands that will live underneath that for the different services that we're going to offer. And one of the things that gets under my skin just a little bit is when I see business owners handing me literature like a business card or a brochure or something with their Gmail email address on it. That tells me that they or could be like I used to be, way too cheap to spend the extra money on the domain name, ignorant to the fact of how important that is and how professional it makes them seem in comparison to other people. Now, that doesn't mean that if you're using a Gmail account, you're not a professional, right? It just creates a persona or an appearance that you may not be as professional. So let me be clear about that, because the years that I was using the Gmail, yeah, I was doing professional business. I was handling business. I was providing great customer service, all of that. But how it looked, though, was that I wasn't serious and I wasn't about my business. And it also tells me that chances are you're bootstrapping your business, meaning you're paying for everything out of pocket because you're not getting any business credit or business funding using a Gmail account. So those are some of the primary reasons that you have to set up your professional email account. I'm also going to share with you another reason that you have to set this up if you're using payment processors, but you got to stick around to the end for that. Really quickly, if you guys don't know, I am Ace Cortez, also known as Cortez Hustle, founder of Local Biz Marketing Pros and the new digital media company, iHustle Media Group, LLC. And you guys are with me on a journey as I build the foundation to this multi-billion-dollar international media conglomerate. I'm literally starting it from scratch, so I'm building everything out. A couple days ago, I went and purchased the domain name ihustlemg.com, and I bought the email domain to go with it. And I'm going to show you how I'm going to use that, how to set it up, how you can take that one domain, forward it, set up multiple domains off that one domain so that it appears that you are larger than you are. It appears literally like I have a support team, I have a help team, and I have a sales team. I'm going to show you what that looks like here. So do me a favor, comment in the chat where you're from, drop the name of your business and or your brand. If you're trying to start a business or know someone who's trying to start a business and they need help laying the foundation, you might want to share this with them. Really quickly, before we get into the meat of the conversation, I just want to remind you that Personal Branding 365 is available. It's $47. Comes with all sorts of bonuses is what I'm trying to say, right? But if you're trying to build a business, then you ultimately know that you need to build a brand, and building a brand is important. And this ebook walks you through how to build a profitable, powerful personal brand that will attract your ideal customers to you. So I'll put a link to that in the description and in the show notes for you guys to check that out. But let's jump over here inside of GoDaddy. So you see, this is my GoDaddy account. I have multiple domains, but I'm not going to look at the domains. I'm going to scroll down to my other products, and you'll see that I have email and office products in here as well. Because when I know I'm building a domain that's going to be sort of a legacy domain, not just a domain that I'm attaching to a funnel, but But for an actual company, then I make sure that I grab the professional email domain as well. So I'm going to show you what I do with those different things. So it's asking me, do I want to create a signature? I already did that. So I'm going to go not now, not now. Actually, that one is something that I did want to do. So let me go back and see if I can get to the right place. Nope, nope, nope. Let's see, admins. All right. So one of the things that you want to do is, if you're like me, I am partial to Google. So I use my Gmail account for everything. But when you buy these domains from GoDaddy, they like to use Outlook, which I don't have a problem with. So what I do first thing is I set up my email forwarding. So I take the professional domain that I have that goes with the brand, and I forward it to my personal Gmail account so that I don't miss a message, right? That's one thing. The other thing that I do, right, beyond setting up email forwarding, I also create email aliases, right? Now, when you open up these aliases, you're going to see that for my different brands, as you can see, so I have Thornton Online Marketing. That is a legacy company for me, right? I have Local Biz Marketing Pro. That's a legacy company for me. But as you notice that with both of them, I always set up my name at thebusinessname.com, help at thebusinessname.com, info at thebusinessname.com, and support at thebusinessname.com. Now, these are aliases, or in other words, pass-throughs. So what that simply means is, while the email is presented as that, it's actually just going to pass through to the main domain. But for someone who is a solopreneur, or you have a small team, then it gives the appearance that, oh, you have someone in your support team department. Oh, you have someone in your sales department. So as I was setting that up for ihustlemg.com, I said, oh, you know what? I need to tell them how to do this. So I'm telling you guys, I'm building this thing so fast, I'm sometimes forgetting to come back and actually show you guys the process. So this is the main email right here, Cortez at ihustlemg.com. So I'm going to add an alias to this, and the alias that I'm going to add is sales at ihustlemg.com, and I'm going to hit save. Now, I know that all of these things come to my own personal email address, but it gives the appearance, and I'm going to show you here in a second, one of the main reasons that you need to do this outside of just looking more professional, but also business credit. And then when you set this up on your website, it also makes your website look a little bit more professional too. So I've got help, I've got info, I've got sales, I've got support, and of course I got Cortez, right? So those are the 5 that I typically do. If I wanted to have a team of people, then I can set up some other things in here. I can pay a little bit more to have different team members and that kind of stuff. But I'm not going to do that. So now I'm going to go over to the website that I'm building for iHustle Media Group LLC. So we've decided that the main product that iHustle Media Group is going to sell is content marketing for small businesses. We're literally going to help small businesses tell their stories, capture their stories, and distribute their stories in a way that compels people to buy. So that's what we're doing, especially when it comes to video marketing for small businesses. They hate to stop and try to do videos. We could literally take a small business owner, spend 2.5 hours with them, and create 90 days worth of content in those 2.5 hours. And then we will manage that social media for them, schedule that all out across their social media platforms, across my social media platforms. And because we are a media company, one of the things that we offer that no other digital media company is going to offer to small businesses, as we have multiple shows in production right now. So we're actually going to be able to place their content, i.e. their 30 and 60-second commercials, in the content that we're creating to give them even more visibility. So we're doing some amazing stuff at iHustle Media Group, so I'm excited about that. But I want you to notice one thing that really matters when it comes to this email. So right up here, it says contact us. There's an email address and there's a phone number. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go in here and I'm going to edit this email address. And I want it to be info at ihustlemg.com. And then I can go ahead and drop the new phone number in here. I have that as well. If you guys are looking for a platform where you can build websites, have business phone numbers, automation, and all of that stuff, that's what we do. We have the Digital Empire system. I can set you up with your own account, $100 a month. You have your own website, your own business phone number, your email autoresponder, your SMS text message marketing, the whole kit and caboodle. Like we ain't playing, man. We're helping as many businesses as we can. But I do have my new phone number for iHustle Media Group. I just don't have it memorized. So I got my folder 948-6966. Boom. So I add my phone number in there. And then what I'm going to do, I already have this saved as an actual. Let me go ahead and grab the logo for iHustle Media Group and pop that in while I'm doing this. I might as well get some other work done while y'all here, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to first create a folder, and then I'm going to do iHustle assets. I try to stay as organized as I can. I'm not the best at it, but assets are the things that I know that I'm going to be using over and over and over again, like the logo. So I'm going to go ahead and grab the logo to the iHustle Media Group. That's the thumbnail right there. I don't like that it's got that top and bottom on it, but there is also the I logo is an asset. And then there's also the actual iHustle Media Group logo right there. So I'm just going to upload those and pop that in. And as you can see, it is way too big. So all I'm going to do is resize it, go with 200, and I think that's decent enough. So as you can see, for the contact us, I've got the professional email in here. If we go back to GoDaddy, that is right here. It's actually an email alias. All it's going to do is forward to this main email, which is going to forward to my Gmail. So I only have to monitor one mailbox, right? And then, so I've got help, info, sales, and support. So right now it's just info, and that's where I have it going to right here, info at ihustlemg.com. Then I've got my phone number there. And this is the shell of the website. As you can see, this is a template that's pretty much laid out for a marketing agency. If you decide to go with our all-in-one Digital Empire system, it comes with several different templates that you can choose from. Makes it really easy for you to customize and create your own version of this site. But it's laid out really nicely, and it kind of mirrors what you would see from a typical marketing agency or media company. So I'm going to go here and I'm going to update this as well. So that is ihustlemg.com, and I'm going to change the phone number to 314-948-6966, and regular office hours in there, and then 20. Missouri, and then get my phone number. I'm going to show you guys in another video the actual office space that we're using. It's pretty dope space. Actually, there's 3 spaces that I get access to for one low price, which is pretty cool. 63110, I believe is the zip code down there. Boom. Now, the reason this is important, y'all, is because I use Stripe as my payment processor. And when you sign up for a Stripe account, even though it's free, Stripe wants to know that you have all of this stuff in place. And when I say all of this stuff, I'm talking about your business email address, your physical address, a contact email address for people to reach out to you for customer service. So that's another reason that you want a professional email address, because your payment processor is going to pull that email address and it's going to show up in places that you may not necessarily think about, but you want to be professional. So when someone gets an invoice from me, for instance, Stripe is pulling the information from the website details that I gave them. And I want to make sure that I'm looking professional across the board. G.com. There we go. Contact us. Boom. Address. Boom. Monday through Friday is hours of our operation. I can go in here and pop my logo in there one more time. Go to the assets and go there. But of course, go down to 150, 200. And I might want to put that in the center. No, I kind of liked it over there. All right, boom. And I hit save. So that is, ladies and gentlemen, the importance of having a professional email domain. And if you're using any domain provider, GoDaddy, Namecheap, wherever you're buying your domain from, they also sell emails as well. You might as well get them both. So you're looking professional across the board. Usually they're really cheap the first year, but they do go up every subsequent year after that. But by then you should be making good money, and you should be able to afford the extra cost or the increase in cost. So that's all I wanted to share with you guys today, man. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. As I continue to build out the website, I'll kind of show you how I'm doing that. As I create my products and my services, I'll show you guys how I'm doing that. But we've already got some shows in the work that I'm excited about. We've also got two main products or two main brands that we're building under the iHustle Media Group banner. I told you guys a little bit about our Amateur Sports Network, but I'm also building a local business directory as an asset as well. So I'm going to use that as a lead magnet to get in touch with all local businesses, and then I'm going to be able to sell them my content marketing strategies based on their needs. So I got this whole thing worked out, man. And if you need help building or growing your business, I have the tools and the resources that can help you. Some of the coaching and the mentorship, but right now my business is less than 10K a month. So I'd advise you to really seek out someone who is a lot further advanced than myself. But if you feel that I can help you, by all means, reach out. And if you get my platform, of course, I'm going to help you build your websites and all of that kind of stuff, and walk you through how to utilize that stuff to the best of my ability. So till I talk to you guys next time, I want you to get your money up, because you absolutely can do it. But more importantly, you deserve to do it, each and every single one of you. Hustle up.